Well, it looks like it is time for another Bootleg Tooteral. And this is the fourth time I'm recording this because each time I realize it's so much easier than I thought. Because this Bootleg Tooteral is about doing fangs or snaggleteeth on Visemes. Or for, not on Visemes, but for the model. And I just realized it is so much easier than I have been making it. What I've been doing is I've been editing the 3 shape keys that you need to create VRChat Visemes using Cat's Blender tool when you don't even need to touch those. And I'll show you. Alright, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna select one of these Visemes, one of these shape keys, and I'm just going to go into edit mode. You select it, you left click that sucker, and we're going to select the model. And what we're doing here is we're just going to get an idea of what we want it to look like. For these Tita models, this model, the base is Tita. That's the name of the artist, TDA, but it's pronounced Tita. The teeth are all in this kind of fashion because that's the way the model was made. And when it comes to making fangs for models, I typically choose these 4 vertices. We have the 2 right here, and then the 2 right here, both kind of where fangs would normally be. Alright? And so then, I'm just gonna kind of drag them down to whatever kind of, whatever I feel is a good amount. They are kind of wide, so if you wanted to thin them out, you can always move these vertices right here kind of inwards. I think I'm fine with these, so I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to take the note of the value, though, that I dragged them down by. And it's giving us a negative 0.003423. So I'm just going to make that an easy 0.0035. Alright? And it's like, okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna undo it. And you may be wondering, why would you just undo what you just did? Well, that's because we don't need to edit these Visemes anymore. We'll just go back and leave them as is. But we are going to leave these 4 selected. We want to select those, and you're going to now select the basis. Your model basis. And now you can't see, the mouth is closed, but we're still going to drag those vertices down, and we're going to drag it about the same amount. In this case, negative 0.0035. Once you do that, we're going to exit edit mode, and you're done. It was that easy. I used to do multiple steps. No, you just need to edit the basis, because I'm an idiot and I forgot that basis is what you need. So now we pay attention to our it's there. Hey, look, the teeth are there. They're there. You can barely see them, but they are there. Like if I wanted to there you go, you can see them there. Or the O's. Once again, kind of hard to see, but it's there. The teeth are there. So you don't have to recreate your Visemes at all. That's all you need to do, is you need to just edit the basis. Now, it's the same deal for the bottom teeth. If you wanted to add some on the bottom, you know what? Let's do that right now. Alright, we're going to select I'm going to go into edit mode, and we're just going to select some teeth that we're going to use to create these fangs. So let's kind of do this. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to look. We're going to select this, and we're going to select, that's part of the tongue. Nope. It's kind of hard to see the way the mouth is. And then we'll just you just kind of have to move the camera around until you can get the adjacent vertice, which apparently I'm not able to do. Ah, there we go. Just had to use the little brush select. Okay, Okay, or maybe I have to go into like edit. There we go. Okay, let's deselect those two because we don't want to move those anymore. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the same thing. Maybe I'll bring them up by 0.0035. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think we'll leave it there. Remember, we're going to undo, forget about applying the shape key or applying the changes to that shape key because we're going to go over to basis. We're going to just raise it a little to bring up the translate, and we're going to do 0.0035. Going to enter, and then we're going to exit edit mode, which will save those changes to the basis. And now we're going to open, and there we go. We got the teeth on both. Now you could do this to just anyone. You could put just one singular fang there in the middle. I don't care. You do whatever. This was so much easier than what I've been doing for the past week or two. I really haven't been doing that long, but because I'm just learning, that's why it's bootleg. But that's pretty much it. That's the bootleg tutorial for how to add fangs or anything to a model. I used to think, hey, I'll make a fang and I'll just stick it to the mouth, but it won't move to the mesh because there's no weight in the shape key for the teeth that you add. But now I know, because that's my super short show. Is that a throwback, huh? Alright, enough. I'm just rambling, but that's pretty much it. You don't need to create new visemes, you don't need to touch these, you just need to edit the basis. And that's how you do it. And, you know, if you wanted to do anything else, if you want to just change the shape or something, you can just go in and select like a piece of mesh and then change it. As long as you change the basis, you're not going to get that issue where you've messed with the model and once you apply a shape key, it's going to blend between the basis and what you've edited, and it causes like some weird pulsy effect. But I'll save that story for another time. You can go ahead and export this model after you fix it and optimize it, and you're good to go. And this has been a Bigness Bootleg Tooteral. I understand I call it Bigness Bootleg wait, am I? Yeah, I'm uploading it to Bigness. I'm thinking of my other YouTube channel. Whatever, I'm rambling. Bye.